Hello, Taurus. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for July of 2017. If you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Sorry these are late. My birthday was July 1st, and my son's is July 3rd, so we've been having fun. Calling in the highest of light, calling in the highest of energy, calling in the divine. What messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus of July 2017. What are the messages, guidance, energy for Taurus? Oh, they're all falling. Okay, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands. Keep that in mind. New beginning, creative new beginning, sensual new beginning. Could be a love partner, but also feeling like you don't have a lot of choices, and so you could be kind of starting a new beginning with someone because you feel like there's nothing else that will come to you. Okay, and that was the Seven of Swords. So be careful of sneaky Pete's. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the energy that's coming in from June into July is the Two of Swords reversed. So that means that you're having trouble deciding, making a decision. You feel like you don't have all the facts, you don't have everything in front of you, so you can't make a decision yet. And the Queen of Swords, well, great, that's awesome. You will come to a decision through July because the Queen of Swords doesn't falter and doesn't hem and haw over things. Makes a decision, knows what to do, and does it. This is also an air sign, so it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay, 10 of Swords. Page of Discs, Queen of Discs, Justice reversed, Four of Cups reversed, the Initiate, the Moon, Eight of Discs reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Four of Discs reversed, Five of Cups, and King of Cups. Alright, so in relationship there's an ending. I'm sorry. 10 of Swords, it's just a relationship is coming to an end. And, but it's okay. I think it's an okay thing to happen because we have the Queen of Discs and the Page of Discs upright. So everyone is going the way they need to. The Queen of Discs is just not compatible with the Page of Discs. It's almost like one person in the relationship was teaching the other, and so the other one felt like a mother-father figure to the other person, or a teacher, like a professor. And it could actually be that situation where it's a professor and a student, and you are it's not compatible. There's nothing wrong with each other. It's just not working. And so it's going to take the Queen of Swords energy of saying, you know what? I love you, but I don't want to be with you, and just slice that relationship, and move on from it. There's not a whole lot more I can say because it could be it could be romantic, but as always, remember it can be family and it can be friends. More so friends and love than family though. It's just, sometimes you gotta let go, even though they're great people. In career, we have Justice reversed, Four of Cups reversed, and then the Initiate. Alright, so the situation I really saw just unfold while I was looking at these cards and telling you what they were is, Taurus, you did something wrong. You did something wrong at work. You did something that was a little dicey, and it could be because, you were foggy. You didn't, you could have been drinking actually. You could have just been exhausted, sheer exhaustion, sleep deprivation, or medicated in some regard. But yet you made a mistake. You made a mistake, and now you've got to confess. You've got to confess, and you've got to do it right. Okay? The Initiate. Go and say, I'm sorry for my sins kind of energy. And it could be just a small oops, it could just be you deleted a file and somebody needed that file. But good thing for backup. I hope you had backup, and so now you can pull it back. But it could be really small, but you still have to fess up and say, yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. I did that. And I'll fix it. All right, Taurus? And the reason, the Four of Cups energy is just kind of like the bummer issue of if I would have just gotten 2 more hours of sleep, or if I would have not been listening to a podcast while working, or if I wouldn't have been hungover, you know? So it's saying take care of your temple through it all. In abundance, we have the moon and the 8 of discs reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. So this is really speaking to your emotions. Your emotions are getting the better of you, okay? And so they're dictating what you are learning and what is coming in and what new beginnings you have. Because of the moon is ruled by Cancer, but in tarot it's ruled by Pisces. It's an ebb and flow of energy and emotional. Like with the moon, it can be really big positive that you can control your emotions. You know that they're going in and out. But in this situation, the emotions are in a way kind of controlling you, because we have the 8 of discs reversed, and so you're not learning what you need to. You're not focusing on the knowledge you need to gain, and because of that, you're losing opportunities for your abundance. Because it's this depression almost. It's like you're in a depression, and that's 4 of Cups energy reversed is kind of mirroring that as well. That some Taurus people may be in a depression or in an altered state of sadness, forlorn, or lost. And because of that emotion and not knowing what to do, hello, 2 of Swords reversed, you're not focusing on what you need to learn and what you need to do. Because it's right here, and so that's what the beauty of this is that they're right there. They're right there for you to learn, for the knowledge, the wisdom is right there for you, so that you can have the people come in who will satisfy your heart, who will support you in your time of need. But in order for that to happen, you have to ride out those emotions instead of stick to them. In Mind, Body, Soul Connection, we have the 4 of discs reversed. Okay, yep. And then we have the 5 of Cups upright and the King of Cups. So this King of Cups I'm really interested about, because I feel like this is a person who actually wants to come in that you're not seeing. King of Cups, water energy, Pisces, boom, Pisces, yeah, yep, I'm right on this one. Okay, so King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's somebody in the midst, and it could be somebody that you meet while doing a physical activity, like, if you work out, or if you, I don't know why I thought of this, crew. If you do crew, or hiking, or, taking a class of sorts, they're there, and they really like you, and you don't see it because you're still, not obsessed, but you're still mulling over a loss that you had. And you're really holding on to that loss and hoarding it within you, and holding that sadness and that depression. So it's, I love that the Queen of Swords is what's the energy of everything. It's just slice and dice, let that go, so you can make space for this beautiful person who wants to come in and just love you up. And that's a new beginning too. Like, feel your emotions, absolutely, but then let them go, Taurus. There's so many beautiful things right near you to be had, but you just don't see them because your head is down, because you're hoarding the pain and the challenge instead of the beauty and the light. All right, so let's call on the Animal Spirit Knowledge cards for an animal to guide you. This one. Oh, my cards just got all messy. And then I couldn't hear Spirit. Okay. The animal for Taurus. Keep going. This one? Okay. The ram. How perfect is that for you, Taurus? Taurus the bull. All right. Sacrifice, growth, divine life. The ram is a symbol that has long been associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. The ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to rebirth, and thus a symbol of renewal. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life is reflected in the astrological sign of Aries. So this is of new beginnings, okay? There's a new beginning with somebody that really wants to come in. I'm actually surprised that the Fool did not show up for you. But we do have to let go of some things first, you know. To have rebirth, you have to let a sacrifice happen and let growth happen, divine life. And so I feel this sense, Taurus, that you're holding on to something lesser. Let it go so you can have the divine. All right, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.